All right, so let's call this meeting to order and we'll see if Michelle's going to be getting here. Peter, come back up. If Jessica, if you could record those that are here in attendance. And if we could get a motion for the approval of tonight's agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Thank you, Scott. And a second.
I second.
Thank you, Scott. And all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Passes. All right. Article 3, the approval of June 17th meeting minutes, which Jessica had sent out, I believe, yesterday. Does anyone see any corrections that need to be updated?
I'd make a motion to approve.
A motion to approve. Thank you, Grace.
I'll second that.
And second. Thank you, Chris. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. We are now into Article 4, which is going to be a closed session as we consider purchase of real property. So at this time, we will no longer record, if I remember correctly.
To go into it, yeah.
Just okay. So if I could get a motion to approve of going into a closed session.
I'll make a motion to go into closed session.
Thank you, Scott.
Second.
A second. Okay, we're gonna have to do a roll call on this if we could, please.
Yep.
Jessica, will you record?
Yes.
Okay, will you call out the names or do you want me to call out the names?
You can do it.
All right, we will start down with Grace
Yes.
and Chris.
Yes, here.
All right, Scott
Yes.
and Kristen
Yes.
and Scott.
Yes.
And Steve says yes also. So we are now going into a closed session.
We are out of closed session. And then we will move to Article 5, which is staff updates.
Okay, so I don't have a lot because there's been a lot of other pressing things going on, but I will go through. I handed out the update. It would have come out yesterday, but I apologize. I wasn't in yesterday, so it made it too late. We do have the concert series coming up, the July 17th, which is this Thursday, and then also the final one in August at Friendship Park. The number 2 item on here, I was happy to announce that we had a DDA manager at the last meeting. Unfortunately, due to circumstances and opportunities for him and his family, Eric is now leaving us and moving to Texas. So
We're happy for the little.
so we're happy for him, but it was, we're still putting him to work. He's not leaving until August, so he's still here, but so we're on the hunt again.
His job is to help find us another now.
Right, yeah. The Tassel Park and Open Space RFQ, we had 8 firms submit proposals. There were 4 that were going to be interviewed. And we were supposed to have the recommendation to the DDA tonight. However, that timeline was very, really fast. So we'll be bringing a recommendation to the August 19th meeting for the firm.
Is OHM one of those 4?
They were not.
They were not. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
That must have surprised you because I think you felt pretty confident they were going to do.
Yeah. Well, they bid. They were one of the 8. They weren't one of the 4 interviewed. Yeah. The library, the grand opening for the library will be next Wednesday at 5:30. We'll do a formal ribbon cutting out in front of the library. Pedestrian bridge, if I know you probably all have driven it, but it is open. The county has completed their work. We've completed ours with the exception of the streetlights. They were on back order, so as soon as those come in, those will be put up. But yeah, so that project is done. It looks great. We've getting a lot of positive feedback. So.
In Rishi, has your business rebounded from it?
It's gotten better incrementally since the roads opened up, for sure. You can tell that rush hour is just so hard to pull in and out. Like no one wanted to pull out if they were going east. And so that part's helped a lot. So yeah, knock on wood.
Yeah, but you could just go around behind and get out.
Yeah, most people, they just go.
They don't know
straight.
that?
They don't want to go left, right, straight. I don't know why. They're just traffic, just I don't know, if it's just like shocks people, they're like, oh, I'm not getting out.
It's probably not even that much slower to
No,
that-
I mean, it's,
that- weed back there.
you'd be surprised with convenience, how much impulse plays a big role into just a little bit of hindrance. And they'll just drive by and say, that cost me a $6.
Thanks for your patience.
It's 28th Street cost me a big flat tire and cost me a day of fixing, but.
Did it really,
Yes,
Scott?
yes, it's a nightmare.
I noticed someone already hit the little guardrail on the right.
Yes.
Maybe that saved somebody already.
Oh,
I don't know.
that was actually
Yeah.
that was a trailer that clipped the end of it, and I
Oh.
think it's been fixed already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, so
Oh, wow.
it was someone
That guy
pulling out
probably
of.
was like, I told you so. How'd you get the flat tire? I didn't.
I was just coming back from North Muskegon. I have a cottage out there and I was going down 28th Street. I thought the traffic work sequencing where you're supposed to go was interesting. I could never figure out, are you supposed to go here? Are you supposed to go there? And I drove over something with metal in it. And it just. And then my lugs were a little bit, I guess, inflated or something, so it was a nightmare. I had to get somebody to come and fix it. Cost me a day, but whatever.
So back,
Looks great now.
remember back in the day, well, we're almost there maybe, but like you get one accidents would happen and then you're right by Burt's and Tuffy, like cars would just pull right in.
Something
Like,
was good about fixing your flats back in the day.
yeah, I remember there's like, okay, the
Guys, what
teenager
we
just,
do now.
I don't know.
like, practically speaking,
Let's go back into closed session.
They'll just have to, they'll have to pull into your place and just get a beer. So,
they
and that's
were
all the,
always
that's
good.
all the updates that I had. I know it was short and sweet.
One question I did have was, July 4th, I got a lot of feedback from people that the parade was very anemic. And attendance was down, and I think there were some businesses that kind of counted on some more crowds, the ones that were open. I didn't know if we had a big change to how we marketed it. I would say the parade was 15 minutes. It was typically an hour. We participated when we looked behind our van, we were like, there's no one here.
Yeah, we heard that feedback too. We're not sure what happened, if it was the timing, because the 4th was on a Friday. We're not sure.
Everybody was out of town. I
Yeah,
can tell you our store was slow that weekend.
Really?
Usually we're packed on holidays because it's the river, people are doing stuff. I think everyone left Thursday.
There also
There
are
was
zero,
nobody in
can-
Cascade, Ada, I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
there are no political candidates right now.
and
right?
there were no political candidates. And so we talked about it internally about doing some more recruitment next year, like literally going door to door. Because we didn't do anything differently this year than we did in the years past,
Wasn't
so.
the heat pretty brutal? It's been pretty.
It
warm.
was hot. It was interesting though, because they said that there were plenty of people over at the activities. Like the
Mhm.
parade itself was light, but they were packed on the library grounds in regards to, with all the activities going on there. Fire department was happy out there, spraying people down and doing their thing. So,
It's so funny because we've never been in town for 4th of July, but my daughter had a bachelorette party on Thursday night and then a wedding on Saturday. So she only came up north on Friday and she said that she must have gone by at her and she thought it was crazy busy. So, but we've never been here over the 4th, so
yeah.
she's never seen it any
I've
other
heard
way.
the same comments that Scott shared.
Yeah,
also,
I mean-
that The light parade, I've heard, even though it seemed like there was a lot, I heard there was pretty light for the activities
Mm-hmm.
thereafter. Did the parade start at a different time this year?
It
No,
was
same as it did last year.
Same,
Oh, still.
I was
still
at the
not-
same time
Okay.
that from past times that we've participated.
Did they have the kids' bike parade? Was that last
Mhm.
year too? Okay.
Did we have I know we were trying to get people to register beforehand. Would we allow somebody, like, was our registration process stricter, or do you think that?
It was the same.
Okay.
Does
I bet you it was the time, Friday. I mean,
Oh, yeah, how was, didn't,
I
I
know
wasn't here.
on our the week before the 4th of July was insane. Like it was like everybody took vacation that week, and I think it's because of maybe how the holiday fell. And then the week after though, nobody. We expected it to be 2 weeks of people, and it seemed like everybody was there the week before.
Yeah, because you could see somebody taking their vacation at
Mhm.
either end.
Yep.
It's like, we're off Friday, I'm gonna take the whole next week.
Yep.
Or start the previous
Mhm.
Friday.
And that seemed to be the trend where we're at.
So,
It would be nice to make sure, the
Um,
more floats, the better.
It could be the same next year if it falls on Saturday,
You're right,
so.
because Friday will be the day it's observed, but Dan and Sydney were all over it and, because they definitely want to make it something more,
I'm assuming they're probably seeking information from either people
Mhm.
that were in the parade. and all that
Yes,
Kind of
yep.
stuff.
Yep, no, great feedback. Yep.
Well, did the fire department used to spearhead the whole parade or?
They do, they still work, the parade, they do, they still do that.
Oh, they do?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep, it's just the activities afterwards that staff took over. Just because it was hard to get all the volunteers.
Can we get Kid Rock or Bruce Springsteen?
Sure, sure.
That might help.
Is that DDA gonna sponsor them?
Tell us how, give us an estimate.
I'll bring you the number, I'll bring you the number next week.
Um,
The only thing I guess it's Article 6, but we do have our mandatory informational meeting, which will take about 5 minutes after this.
Well, I just want to make a comment
Mhm.
about the 28th Street. I thought the county did a fantastic job in those 11 days to shred it and repave it. You know, I was concerned for our business. I only had 4 days that it was down in sales previous year, even when cars, they were figuring out how to get through.
They did that quick.
They did it very.
But that's
It was a
great,
nightmare when
great
it's
to
going
hear.
on, but they did it quick.
There were sharp things in the road.
Yes, they were.
We
Biggest
saw an impact all the way down because no one wanted to engage 28th Street. So we definitely saw it was down, but we were thankful that they moved through it quick.
That's just very impressive. Okay. So. No visitors here, so we have a meeting after the meeting, so we will take a motion to adjourn the Downtown Development Authority meeting to go on to our second meeting. So if I can get a motion to adjourn this session of the meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you, Rishi. And
I'll second it.
Thank you, Scott. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so we now open up our meeting for the what is this called?
It's an informational meeting.
Informational
Yeah,
meeting.
we have to, the DDA is required to have 2 a year.
Correct. Okay. So if I can get a motion to, do we need to even do a motion to open this meeting? Call a meeting to order. Yeah, I guess we can get a motion to open this meeting of the information. Scott? No? Yes, okay.
Yeah,
That was
I'll
a-
make a
that was-
motion to start.
I saw a hand, but
Oh, I was
now I
saying
see
by
you're
the
saying
grace.
goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll make a
second.
motion
Thank you,
to
Chris.
kick off the meeting.
excellent. All right. So we will go to move Article 2, which is a review of the projects completed in 2024 here in Cascade Township. Jade.
Great, thank you. I'm gonna kind of roll through 2 and 3 together. It's all one document.
You bet.
So I've got a slide up here. If you guys want to toggle, you can see it on your own screens as well. So this is one of our 2 annual informational meetings. First slide lists all the DDA board members here. A little bit of background on the DDA. The act was enacted in 1975. It goes through the purpose, which is to halt property value deterioration and increase property tax valuation, eliminate deterioration, and then promote economic growth. Cascade's DDA was established in 1993 and expanded in 03 and then also in 04. And you can see that on here we have the DDA base versus the taxable value, which is what we also had in the annual report for 2024. Here's the boundaries of the DDA. It's been consistent since inception. 2024 new and renovated interior renovations. I've got a list. We're working with the building department to get some more information as they see permits come in, so we can actually supply information to the public in regards to the investment that's made in the district. The goal moving forward is to actually assign dollar numbers with this, so we can actually put a value of what's been renovated in the district. So this is just interior renovations. And then we also have new renovations exterior. So new signs, roofing, and then other site improvements are listed here. And again, this is all from 2024. One of the big projects that the DDA is integral in is the Village Reimagine project, sparked by the purchase of Tuffy and the strategic plan that the board put through and the DDA's vision and the inception of Friendship Park. We worked with OHM over the course of the last 12 months in creating a comprehensive concept plan. It included improvements to the park and open space, plus also different nodes within the DDA, kind of best use scenarios that have been used to help us formulate the new zoning amendments in our form-based code. There's been some new village developments in the last year. Probably the most notable is the one on the right, which is the construction of the, I don't know how to say the first name, Cooper Kramer Law Firm. If you guys haven't seen it, it actually turned out very nice. It doesn't look like the rendering as far as coloring goes, but it is very much indicative of that design. And then the DDA purchased the Stone House for multiple reasons. One is to preserve Cascade's history and also gives us another community spot within the district to start programming. And then obviously the Tuffy site, which is on the left there, which has been demolished and is going to be incorporated into the new improvements. Other DDA projects that were completed in 2024, Friendship Park, plus some improvements to Westdale Memorial Park, which is where the museum is at. And the implementation of our facade grants or site improvement grants. Currently at the last meeting, we suspended these, but we're working on, Eric and I have been, more so Eric has been working on looking at the scoring sheet, looking at what we first approved and rescoring them after we've had a couple of applications to make sure that it actually works for as it was intended, because there were some gaps. Some projects that have happened in the village. We've got the Cascade Road Bridge, the pedestrian bridge, which we just talked about, and it's completed. We completed sidewalk repairs in 2024. And then also there's dollars allocated in this year's budget, and Eric Thorne, our engineer, is actually doing an assessment of the village again to see if there's any opportunity. I don't think we're going to find much this year. We hit most of them last year. And then obviously the holiday lighting, in the district as well. Hotel ordinance was really big in 2024 as far as planning it with the implementation in May of this year. And so far we're seeing pretty good results from that. We still have 2 hotels that have not complied. So they did receive letters from the attorney's office. I have not heard the responses back yet though. But I know that we've seen the activity change in all the hotels, plus some site improvements, lighting, better facades, cleaning up of their site in general. So
I would agree. We've seen a noticeable difference.
yeah,
So it's effective.
great.
That's great.
Yeah.
Events and promotions. As the DDA continues to grow, we want to continue to promote the district, promote the businesses, and get people involved in the district. We've got 3 that we've done in 2024, which one was the Metro Cruise, doing that again in 25, Heritage Festival, which was in September of last year, and this year has been scheduled for September 23rd, I believe. And that'll be on the Stonehouse grounds and on Orange Street again. And then our Christmas tree lighting, which was expanded last year through Tassel Park and then also over to the Stonehouse.
September 23 is a Tuesday.
Then it is not, then I'm sorry, the 20th, yes. And we actually just talked about that today. So we're going to be getting promotions ready to go out, and we're going to do a concerted effort to get it throughout the entire district and actually hand deliver. I know I was at Culver's, must have been last week, and I noticed you had the concert flyer right on the drive-through window. So it'd be nice to get more of those. So, I mean, and that's that's on us because we haven't been out there proactively handing out the flyers, but we're gonna do that for sure. And that is quick informational meeting 1 of 2 for 2025. Probably do this again in November.
It's kind of cool to look back. That's a lot to accomplish. A lot.
Does
Yeah, I
that
think
go up on the website or anything, or is that just for us or?
it'll go up on the website. Yep.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep, that's fine.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, I think, looking back from. I started in September of 23 and looking at where the DDA was and what we were funding and where we could been and some of the things that. We've accomplished. It's been pretty
You've done
exciting.
a lot in less than 2 years. Oh my gosh.
Yes, thanks, Jay.
That's huge.
Wow.
And then I think, the next couple of years is gonna be even more transformational with the things that we talked about tonight and then the plan. I mean, it's. The village is gonna be unrecognizable, but in a good way. So I'm really excited for what's to come. And I know Eric's gonna miss it all. He could take credit for it, now he can't.
Eric, for fun and giggles, we're on YouTube.
Say it again?
We're for fun and
Yeah,
giggles later. We're
oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
I can
Yes.
So you can
Yes.
come and watch us
Yeah.
at any time.
Yeah.
We're live too.
You can zoom in
All
and
in.
comment and.
Yeah, we've joked talked about that.
Yeah.
We'll send you the year videos. Very good. All right. No visitors to ask any questions regarding the informational meeting. So can I get a motion to
Oh, anyone online? Probably not.
adjourn?
No one.
Nobody online yet? Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. If I can get a motion to adjourn the special informational meeting.
Motion to adjourn. We did
Okay.
dual or duet.
Right, very good. So thank you,
Let's go.
Rishi and Chris. All those in favor of adjourning?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No, we are adjourned for this evening. Thank you, everybody.